Hello kids, welcome to my channel KIDLOKIDS. Today we are going to learn important facts about birds. Do you know there are about 10,000 kinds of birds? And birds are the animals with feathers. They have the ability to fly and are the fastest animals on earth. Some birds can reach speeds up to 160 kilometers an hour. I have a question for you. Can all birds fly? Any answers? Yeah, I'll tell you. No, not all birds fly. Birds like ostriches can run. Birds like penguins can swim. Now let's look at their sizes. The smallest bird is the hummingbird, which gets only about 5 centimeters long. What about the largest one? Hey, the largest one is the ostrich, which may grow up to 2.5 meters tall. Lovely, right? Yay! And birds live everywhere in the world, from the cold polar regions to the rainforest of Africa. There are birds like ducks or seagulls that always live near water. Many birds from colder areas migrate to warmer regions to avoid harsh winters, but others stay in their living area all through the year. All birds hatch from eggs. Female birds lay their eggs in nests that they build. Baby birds remain in the nest for several weeks or months after hatching. Their mothers feed them and care for them until they are old enough to leave them. Now let's look at their body structure. Birds belong to the group of animals that have backbones, like we do. These animals are called vertebrates. Like mammals, birds are warm-blooded. That is, their temperature always stays the same even if it is cold outside. Birds don't have teeth. But then how do they chew food? Hey, they have a hard beak that they use to get food or defend themselves. A bird has a light but strong skeleton and bones that are hollow. Many of them are joined together. The strongest muscles are in the wings. These powerful wings help birds stay in the air. Some birds, which are fast runners or have a lot of weight to carry, have the strongest muscles in their legs. Feathers cover most of the bird's body. Some birds have up to 25,000 feathers. In many types of birds, the feathers are brightly colored in order to attract other birds. Birds lose their feathers at least once a year. They grow new ones mostly during the breeding season. The bills or beaks of birds are built differently depending on what they eat. Look at that woodpecker. It has a chisel-like bill so that it can bore into trees and look for insects. Ducks have flat bills because they eat plants that float in water. Interesting, right? Yay! All birds have two legs. However, they don't always look the same. Birds that fly most of the time have very short legs, and wading birds or fast runners have long ones. The majority of birds have 4 toes on each foot. One of them points backwards. Climbing birds have 2 toes pointed to the back to give it more grip. Birds that mostly live in the water have skin between their toes. This lets them swim better than the others. In order to fly, birds need a lot of oxygen, so they need a powerful heart to get it into their lungs. A bird's heart beats much faster than ours does, up to 1,000 times a minute. Birds have a good sense of sight. In proportion to other animals, they have the biggest eyes. They are ones which lie on the sides of the heads. So each eye can see in a different direction. This is called the monocular vision. Birds have ears, but they are not visible. In most cases, they are covered with feathers. They hear as well as we do. Some of them even hear better than us. Some birds use their sense of hearing to navigate in dark caves where they can't see anything. Birds' sense of smell is not very much developed, but there are some birds that are almost blind and rely on their smell to get food. Now let us know the fact behind a bird's flying in the air. Why do birds fly? A bird's wing is curved on the top and flat on the bottom. The air can flow faster over the top than under the bottom part. Fast moving air has less pressure than slow moving air, so the air under the wing pushes it outwards. This is called the lift. To climb very high, birds start flapping their wings and push more and more air down. Some birds can fly really fast. And do you know the fastest bird? Considered to be the fastest birds. Experts think they can travel at speeds up to 250 kilometers per hour. Birds are the only animals with feathers and they weigh very little, but birds could not live without them. They help them fly, keep them warm, keep rain and snow away from their skin. A feather is made up of a central shaft that is very stiff. The wings on both sides are made of thousands of tiny barbs. And why are birds important to us? We need birds. Why? Because of many reasons. In nature, birds eat fruit and carry the seeds from flower to flower. Some birds, like chickens and ducks, provide us with meat or eggs. Others help farmers eat insects that attack their fields. But some birds are thought to be more dangerous than helpful. Starlings, pigeons have become numerous in cities and make a lot of dirt. People have always hunted birds for food. Turkeys or ducks are hunted because of their valuable meat. Farmers today produce hundreds of millions of chickens every year for meat. Birds can also be kept as pets. Parrots and canaries are very common pets because they can be trained to talk to whistle. And let us know about the migration concern of a bird. Birds migrate to certain places in order to get food and water all year round. They also travel to other places to escape from extreme weather and temperatures. And do you know which bird is considered to be the greatest traveler? Yay, the seabird. Seabirds are the greatest travelers and some of them travel over a distance of 30,000 kilometers or more every year. Migrating birds have many ways of finding out the right directions. They help themselves by using the position of the sun or moon during the daytime and watch the stars at night. Some of them get help from familiar things they see or hear. Sometimes birds get lost and fly in wrong directions. They are observed thousands of kilometers away from their normal living areas. I hope you loved the video about the birds concepts, and if you did like the video, please click on the like button and do not forget to hit the notification bell and also click on the subscribe button so that you are getting updated every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching. Let's meet again in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.